Hey, what's up, guys? I got these old aluminum wheels, and I'm gonna load up some brand new steer tires. I guess I'll change this valve stem. Whenever you're gonna do tires, you might as well put a valve stem in there. It'll save you a bunch of headaches. They're $10, so might as well just do it. I'm doing a voiceover on this because sometimes my smart mic ain't so smart, and when I turn on the recording, it sometimes, if I have a song loaded up on Apple Music, it'll play that song. And so for the first 15 minutes of this video, it's just got Alice in Chains' Love Hate Love looping over and over and over. And you can't have music going because they'll demonetize your video, so I had to detach all the audio and do this dumb voiceover. But this is like day 3 of COVID for me while I'm doing these tires, and so like everything is wrong. Like my mind isn't working. I'm wiped out. I've got no stamina. I'm weak, so these tires really kicked my butt. But anyhow, let's listen to some of my normal music, and I'll fast forward through this. So for checking for leaks, I use Windex. You guys can use whatever you want. Let me see. 65. $64.5. All right, got a call. O'Reilly's. Be right back. All right, we put 90 in there. I'm going to check this side for leaks as well. The next one we got to break one down, and no leaks. Next one we got to break one down and remount it on a round hole aluminum wheel. This one's done. Should have started that air out first.
You watching? Yeah. If that was aluminum wheel, it'd already be off. Just saying. So just for safe keepings, I'll put this back in here. Whew. Let me tell you what, I am sweating. All right, old one out, new one in. Struggling today. I just couldn't sit inside the house anymore, you know. So, this is all I'm gonna do is change these tires. I don't think I'm gonna put them on today. I'm already pretty tired. So, yeah. Okay. It's good. Ouch. All right, so we're gonna put that stripe on the inside, which means up. Yep. And we're gonna put a little tire lube on each one. Hopefully you can see this tire. We'll scoot you over this way. Yeah. Yeah. Now this 5-gallon bucket, I don't remember which one of you told me, but when I mounted the tires on Truck X, one of you guys said, hey, I always just put 5-gallon bucket under mine and psh, up it goes. So that's what we did. Ready, set, go. I'd say 55. Missed by a bit, 46. I don't like to fill up tires while the air compressor's running. I try not to make that a habit because if sometimes you can hear something about to happen. So phew. the super dangerous airing up tires. I think I'll get a tire cage. I mean, if you keep the pressure down below 100 and you have the beads seated before you're airing it up, I don't know, tires can still rupture, right? But anyhow, we may put those tires on. I'm starting to get a little second wind, so we might this looks a little foamy right here, and it really shouldn't. It shouldn't look foamy unless that's leaking. Yeah, I'd say it's leaking slightly right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's about, that right there's a couple pounds a week or more. So we're gonna see if we can adjust that a little bit. Let's see where we at. It's about 90. 80. We're gonna see if we can't adjust that slightly. You know, you really should just go over the wheel with the Scotch-Brite pad while you got it off, you know. It really didn't take anything to fix it. It went from making bubbles to making no bubbles. Just making some bubbles right here. That's pretty good. Yeah, put that last 10 pounds in there. Ever so slight bubbles right there. Okay, 91 and a half. And we filled them in here with cooler air. Once they get outside and start getting the sun on them, they will increase in pressure. You may not think so, but they will. And how do you keep your tires from increasing in pressure with temperature or decreasing with temperature? Fill your tires with nitrogen, not liquid nitrogen, nitrogen. And nitrogen is not temperature sensitive. This looks pretty good. So anyways, guys, that's how you do that. Took me a minute on that first one. I'm sick and my brain ain't working good, obviously. Nice, there we go. We got two brand new steers. This one was on the front of Marla. They bought it just to pull it out of the woods and drag it home. So it's got a couple of miles on it. But I wasn't able to sell it, so I just matched it up with the tire, had it shipped into Walmart, and $440 later I got one, but now I have a pair. So anyways, let's go see about putting them on, huh? So I'm getting ready to clean these wheels up, but see they're kind of grody, and so I've got some aluminum wheel brightener. I'm going to see if that tunes these up. Now you shouldn't use this stuff on anything you got polished already, because you gotta be careful with this stuff. You know, these bristles on this brush will flick that acid up into your eyes. So let me get some safety glasses on. I don't really anticipate it getting this part. I might have to run a sander on that, but it actually is cleaning it up kind of good. If I could get that sprayer to spray more, probably would get it. Surprising how good it actually is doing. But if I could get it to foam up on there, you know, and put a good quantity on there, it would be doing a lot better. That's a good spray nozzle there. We might as well get this one started too, huh? It actually did a pretty good job on the face of this wheel where it was bolted. This was obviously a rear at some point in time. Okay. This is a Scotch Brite Extreme, so we're going to be a little careful with it, because it'll take off more than we want. That was a nice job, actually. Let me look. All right, so this is just 400 on the DA. Probably should have started with something a little stronger. So let's see how that worked. I think I will. Let me go get some coarser stuff. Today's kind of turned into a how to clean your wheels day, and that's not the intention. I was just gonna clean them up a little bit and put them on the truck. Well, it's a lot better. I don't know if I can get all of that pitting out, but here's the thing, right? If you don't get it out, and you can see this, if you don't take that all the way down to where it's smooth, when you polish it, you're gonna see that in the polish. But let's work on this one a little bit. All right, so you can see that these wheels are different. These holes are actually slightly bigger, and this has a lip in here, and this comes to a higher point, where this one, the lip's not there, these holes are smaller, and this comes to a rounded point. Now, this is an AccuRide, and this, you can't really tell what emblem that is, but seems like I should know. But anyhow, I think that's too big of a difference to have on the same truck. So I'm faced with a dilemma. Do I put them on anyway and then find a matching wheel, or do I go back into the shop and find a matching wheel and then break this one down and put it on that wheel? Man, oh man, that's a lot of work. But I don't want to have two different front wheels on, especially one that's so obviously different. I think I have one over there in the side shop that matches that one. You know, I hate having to break down tires I've already put on, but I didn't notice the difference when I built this. I think I did notice the difference, but I thought, oh, it's a subtle difference, you won't know. All right, so this is AccuRide, this is Alcoa. I recognize the emblem now. This is also an Alcoa. It appears this is a pretty steep climb. I don't really know though. It does have the groove. So I guess I'll have to clean that wheel all up and see what it looks like, and then determine if it's enough of a difference to change those tires. I think it might be. All right guys, so this is the first time that I've ever used this, so let's get this thing jacked up and get a look at it. Probably should tighten that. So what I decided to do on the wheels is I'm just going to wait. I got a lot to do, and you know, for that truck, for those wheels, it's just going to be sitting, you know, until I get this truck running. So it's not a huge deal if it's got odd wheels, and that wheel I have is not in very good shape. So I'll look for a better one, or maybe I'll buy some new ones. We'll see how it goes. I like old school wheels, you know. All right, let's give it a whirl. Now my hand's a little bit big and it pushes the button, so I'm not super cool with that, but being able to take wheels off and other big stuff, you know, yokes and stuff. Now this tool is 560 bucks, which is a lot of money for a cordless impact, but at the rate that that's working, I'll take it. Now this tire, it'll hold air, so liable to go on some chassis. It's not in horrible shape. The wheel is a dangerous wheel. Alright, so while I got this apart, you know, it doesn't hurt anything to just go ahead and run your wire brush on it. Get that scaly rust off. This tire put on, brought my trusty shovel, and so just a little bit of a taller tire than a 1020, so we're going to need to put some jacket on it. Okay, about a ½ inch. Let's see if that's enough. All right. Love using the tire. So nice. Now, a couple days ago, I spent 5 seconds and I sprayed these lugs with Corrosion X. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. Corrosion X is it's used a lot in aviation, and you know, I use it on lug nuts because you saw how easy these came off. Now granted, they hadn't been on here for long probably. They probably put this wheel on here when they towed this truck out into the woods, because this thing probably had flat tire and they had that 10-120 sitting there, and so they probably just threw it on there. So probably, you know, a couple of years is all. But anyhow, you see the result, and it kind of speaks for itself. Now the thing that sucks about using this badass impact wrench is that it's got a lot of power, and so you got to be careful. Baldest tire I've ever seen in my life. Just saying. Here we go. Got my trusty shovel. I need to put new hubcaps on both sides of this truck. All right, up we go. Make sure you're watching. Yep. Whew. Scalding hot out here today. All right. Let's make this happen. Yeah. Well, there you go. Let's do a little walk around. Looks nice, don't it? And you know, I don't want to put $1,000 worth of tires on it, on the front end. I mean, when I woke up this morning, I didn't go, oh, you know, hey, I should put $1,000 worth of steers on it. But, you know, I did. Because it needed them. And you see it needs all new rears. And once we get this truck in the shop, we're going to take all these tires off, put it up on jack stands, take all these tires off, because we got aluminum, aluminum, steel, steel, aluminum, steel, aluminum, aluminum. So we're going to get all those wheels off, get those tires off, and clean those wheels up, clean up the steels, clean up the aluminums, get that little one welded, and get new tires put on and get them on there. You know, this truck's gonna have, you know, new brakes and drums and hubs and airbags and bushings and all that stuff. So you know, we'll get started on it once we get it in the shop, and it's gonna be in the shop before I go to work, and the hood's gonna be off and the head's gonna be off. That's before I go to work this time. It would already be done, but I've been sick. Day 6 after first COVID symptoms, and 3 positive COVID tests, and I'm out here working, sweating, trying to get better. Last time I let it kick my ass for a full 14 days and it took months to get over. This time I'm gonna work it out.